Warrahmatullahi Wabarokatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Tasya Ambarini from Program Study Matematika Education, Universitas Maritim Raja Ali Haji. In this video, I want to tell you about the legend of the Jangoi Island, Riau Islands. The legend of the Jangoi Island, Riau Islands. Once upon a time, there was a famous commander of Riau. Commander Kawal was his name. Not only was smart and brave, the commander-in-chief Kawal was also famous for his magic. Because of the courage, intelligence, and supernatural power of the commander-in-chief, the state of Riau was always safe from pirates and those who intended to attack or dominate. One day, several ships came to the port of Riau. The ships evidently were pirates which were directly led by Si Jangoi. Si Jangoi was a notorious pirate whose name was feared throughout Cambodia, Sarawak, Brunei, and Sumatra. Once the pirate ship docked at the port, Si Jangoi was immediately met by several Riau state Hulu Balang. The leader of Hulu Balang reported Si Jangoi arrived to Commander Kawal. Receiving the report, Commander Kawal intended to hold negotiation. No matter how powerful and brave he was, Commander Kawal preferred to pursue peace rather than war. He did not want to sacrifice any life because of a war. A war would only begin if the negotiation had been closed door or dispute could not be resolved. Commander Kawal came alone to the ship of Si Jangoi without any guard and weapon. He walked calmly aboard Jangoi's ship. Commander Kawal's arrival surprised Si Jangoi. Incredible surprise when he found out that the commander came alone to meet him. According to him, only brave people with high ability would dare to do it. In any case, he was amazed by the courage of the commander-in-chief. He should have paid homage to the commander. Instead, he took his evil plan to harm the commander. Jangoi received the commander-in-chief and invited him to. In honor of the commander, Si Jangoi served battle leaf complete with white lamb paste and areca nut. "Please, sir," said Si Jangoi. At a glance, Commander Kawal learned that the battle leaves served were not ordinary battle leaves, but needle leaves. Needle leaves were indeed a type of battle leaf, but very poisonous. Commander Kawal smiled and refused to eat those. Jangoi was not offended by Commander Kawal's refusal. If someone didn't eat beetle, of course he ate baki or pepper beetle, he thought. Jangoi then served baki in the beetle box or tepak sirih. Continuing his evil tactic, he had previously placed poisonous nail in the packet. Commander Kawal smiled without hesitation. He took the serving and immediately ate it. As he chewed, Commander Kawal said, "Let's eat this baki together, Mr. Jangoi." Si Jangoi was shocked when the commander invited him to eat those together. Suddenly, fear crept into his head. The commander-in-chief Kawal ate the poisonous nail in peace, even though the poison he put was very strong. It took only seconds after being exposed to the poison should a man be killed, let alone aided. But the poison had no effect toward the commander. Commander was still alive and kept chewing the poisonous nails. Jangoi was confused. His nervousness became even worse when he saw the commander brought the bucket with his finger. All of that shows how high the supernatural power of him, considering that those were poisonous nails. Forgive us, sir. Jangoi suddenly sighed and bent the knees. We admit defeat. Jangoi retreated his intention to attack and occupy Riau. He had seen with his own eyes how strong and powerful the commander was. He would definitely be defeated if he fought against the commander. Jangoi immediately ordered all his men to leave the anchor and to leave the port of Riau. Before the ship set sail, the Jangoi threw the scrap into the sea while vowing, "If this bucket sinks, I won't come to this place again." The bucket thrown by Jangoi sank and never reappeared. The land of Riau returned to be normal, serene, and peaceful. No more pirates attempted to attack or control Riau. News of the courage and supernatural power of the commander-in-chief had spread everywhere. One day, the people of Riau were shocked by the sudden death of the commander Kawal. Sadness was immediately spread in Riau because of the death of the best commander that they ever had. The people wept over the departure of the famous commander who was brave, powerful, and loved peace. Kawal's death was heard by Jangoi. His intention to attack and conquer Riau again ignited and continued to flare up. There was no longer a figure he feared of. It made him immediately order all his men to sail to Riau. "We attack and occupy Riau," he shouted excitedly. Of Jangoi arrived in the territorial sea, where he had vowed not to come back to Riau if the bucket the throw into the sea did not rise. The sea was located between Penyengat Island and Keriting Bay. At that time, Jangoi was on the bridge. Jangoi suddenly fell and got sick. The notorious pirate leader was in severe pain. The physician, who was later brought to treat his illness, was unable to do much. He was unable to cure Jangoi's illness. Jangoi believed that the pain he experienced was because he had broken his vow. He deeply regretted his action. However, it was too late. He felt his end was near. So, he ordered all of his men to bury his body in that place if he died. Not long after giving the message, Jangoi breathed his last. As per his last message, Jangoi's body was thrown into the sea where he had fought, between Penyengat Island and Keriting Bay. A miracle happened after Jangoi's corpse sank to the bottom of the sea. Suddenly, an island appeared in that place. The island was the name after the pirate leader, Jangoi Island or Pulau Paku. Okay, thank you for your attention. See you.